Dons, these are your announcements for Tuesday, March 18th, 2025. And here's an announcement from Science Club, followed by Campus Ministry, followed by Pre-Health Club.
Backed by popular demand.
With the support from the Baxter Center at Northwestern University, our ND Science Club invites you to join
Genes in Space, Microbe Hunters.
On this mission, you will learn about the International Space Station and solve a mystery using real lab materials and methods.
This adventure will lift off after school today, Tuesday, March 18th.
Interested? Curious? Courageous?
See the event flyers or Dr. Rog today to reserve your seat on the mission.
Hey, we're with Campus Ministry. This week, you'll be turning in toiletries or cash to your advisors.
Yeah, so any toothbrush, toothpaste, any hygiene-based products, definitely try and get those in.
Drive-ins Friday. I know a lot of guys are going on Kairos and stuff, so bring them in by Wednesday. We'll come around to advisories to pick up any of the stuff today, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, just to make sure that we can get any cash that guys going on Kairos are going to give, and then pick up donations. I've gotten a couple of emails, so we'll be around those times. If you have any questions, ask us then. Thank you.
Hey Dons, this Thursday Notre Dame will host our spring blood drive. The blood drive takes place during the school day, and any student that is 16 years or older can sign up to donate. In order to sign up, you should see Miss T or Mrs. Anderson. Donating blood is a simple act that can make a huge difference in someone's life. A single donation can help up to 3 people in need of a blood transfusion. One of our very own students, sophomore Nick Vitalero, is currently in the pediatric ICU unit, battling a serious illness that requires him to get regular blood transfusions. Please consider donating this Thursday as we honor Nick Vitalero and let him know that we are thinking of him during this time. Thank you, Dons.
Shadows. Today we welcome shadows from Ebinger, Sauganash, and Wildwood. Enjoy your day here at ND.
Esberg Scholars, our annual induction breakfast will be Wednesday morning at 7:45 a.m. in the cafeteria, welcoming the class of 2028. All Hesburgh Scholars should be present and dressed in mass attire. The caf will be closed for breakfast Wednesday morning for all other students.
Irish Club. Congrats to Irish Club members for hosting another successful St. Baldrick shaving event on Friday. Later this week, we will announce the total amount fundraised, but first, we celebrate. All Irish Club members are invited to a celebratory lunch tomorrow starting at 12 p.m. in room 206. Lunch is provided, current club members only.
Games Club, the NBA 2K tournament continues today. Yesterday's game ended with the first slaughter rule being called in the third quarter, 33-12, with Jovan easily losing to Dexter Honda. Today, stop by room 209 after 12 p.m. during community period to watch Nick Mrose versus Isaiah G. Failure to show up will result in a forfeit. If you need to reschedule, both players must agree. If no mutual agreement is reached, the player requesting the schedule change will automatically forfeit. Once again, today's matchup will be Nick M. versus Isaiah G.
Senior Prom. Senior Prom will be held on Saturday, April 26th from 6:30 to 10:30 p.m. at the Hilton Northbrook. Registration and payments for Senior Prom can be made at www.nddons.org/Senior Prom 2025. It can also be found on your advisory Google Classroom pages. The deadline for prom is April 17th. See Mrs. Juarez in room 101 with any questions. If you or your date have any food allergies, you must let Mrs. Juarez know by the deadline.
From the counseling office, juniors will be meeting with their counselors today in the following locations: Ms. Massini and Dr. Murray, the Little Theater; Ms. Macris, the library; Ms. Dahl, the chapel; Mrs. Olson, Mrs. Olson in room 307.
From the Campus Ministry Office, it's week 2 of Lent. What are you doing to make a change in your life for Lent? During this holy season, we focus on prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. So this week's Campus Ministry Lenten Challenge focuses on fasting. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to leave your phone in your locker all day. Or better yet, leave it with one of your teachers at the beginning of the day and pick it up at the end of the day. Does that sound like impossible? That's just complete nonsense. With God, all things are possible. Good luck.
Rosary today at 12:05. Today's chapel prayer is the Holy Rosary. This powerful prayer has won battles and changed hearts, and it can help you get through whatever you're going through. It only takes 15 minutes or 1% of your day to pray. So join us in the chapel at 12:05 and change your life by praying the Rosary.
Eucharistic Minister Training Session 2 tomorrow. If you missed the first session of Eucharistic Minister Training last week, don't worry, because the second session is tomorrow at 12:20 p.m. after Stations of the Cross in the chapel. We'll get you caught up with what you missed.
Kairos 109 departs tomorrow after school. All students attending Kairos 109 should leave their luggage in the back row of the chapel tomorrow morning when they arrive at school, and then report back to the chapel by 3:15 p.m. after school.
From the athletic office, lacrosse. ND Lacrosse starts its season today with a road game at St. Lawrence.
Wrestling. ND wrestlers performed well at State Frosh Soft Tourney. Sean Cook placed second, and Jeremy Ham finished fourth. Also competing downstate were Declan Murphy, Colin Walsh, Connor Moynihan, Jake L., and Michael C.
Swimming. ND Swimming will have their awards ceremony starting at 6 p.m. tonight.
These have been your announcements for Tuesday, March 18th, 2025. Have a great day, and go Dons.